right, man. Joe Smith Jr.'s beat the front end, the brakes, the rotors, the ball joints off of Jesse Hart. It was a split decision, but I felt that Joe Smith won every round, and then he dropped Jesse Hart in the 7th round. But also shout out to B&B Boxing, rising star Steven Stone Cold Nelson, who got a huge win today, and Buddy McGurk stopped the fight, so shout out to him for saving his fighter from a lot of punishment. But let's talk about Joe Smith Jr. Defeating Jesse Hart. And Jesse Hart he got heart, but he ain't got no jaw. I'm going to just say it. They can say wherever they want to say experience. He don't have the confidence, and he don't have a jaw to be at 168 or 175. He's just not that good. You know what I'm saying? I think he know he can't take punishment, so that's why he ran the whole fight. It's a difference between boxing and running. He ran the entire fight. All right? That fight reminded me of Chris Arreola beating the hell out of Seth Mitchell back in the day. And he beat Seth Mitchell. Like, go back and watch that fight. He had Seth Mitchell running around the ring, fearing punishment. And Jesse Hart was scared of that fire that Joe Smith Jr. had. And he came out respect. He just was running. I can't even explain it no other way. It just reminded me of Chris Arreola chasing Seth Mitchell down and eventually making him, knocking him out and making him feel like there was no place for him in boxing and never seeing him again in the boxing ring. And Jesse Hart don't belong in boxing. I'm sorry. I don't care if it's at 68 or 75. He not a really good fighter. You know what I'm saying? He got the Amir Khan chin at 175. And I like the kid. He seemed to mean well and really engaging and got a good personality, but he just ain't no boxer. You know, for his skill set, he not just that he didn't build up his physical strength. His legs small, he kind of got that Peter Quillen thing and that Wilder kind of big up top and small, but he just don't have the skills. He don't know how to sit it. There's like a amateur boxer in there with experienced guy. And Joe Smith Jr. ain't even the most skillful guy. That's the crazy thing about it. He walked him down, and people saying, well, Jesse ain't strong enough. How do we know he punched hard enough to keep Joe Smith Jr. at bay? Because he never sat down on his shots. He was like, oh, don't hit me. He was fighting Joe Smith Jr. off. He never established his jab and pushed Joe Smith Jr. back and started tagging him and pushing him back. You know, he couldn't be like Dimitri Bivol or other guys that beat Joe Smith. He couldn't use angles. He couldn't keep him turning and keep him at distance. He didn't know how to use his range. He didn't know how to be slick. He didn't know how to turn his shoulder. He didn't know how to, get him on the inside, work, then hold him. He just lacked experience, and I think he just lacked the skills to do the job. This is like hiring somebody and they lied on their resume. He don't belong. He not a world class fighter. But credit to Joe Smith Jr. I think if Joe Smith Jr. was more skillful, he would have got Jesse Hart out of there. He was landing some good right hands to the body. He landed a good left uppercut late in that fight that hurt Jesse Hart. He just don't have the missile to get the bomb there. He just don't have enough intelligence to triple up the jab to the body, come to the top. He looking for 1 or 2 shots, didn't know how to really get his shot flowing. These guys, no offense to them, but they nowhere near the pinnacle of this division. You know what I'm saying? It's Baturbia and everybody else, but I mean, Marcus Brown is better than these guys in my opinion. John Pascal, Badu Jack, you know what I'm saying? I think Anthony Yard is better. Obviously, Gilberto Ramirez, I believe he better than them. I mean, you can keep going on and on. I don't think these guys are top 15 worthy in this division. I'm sorry. To put this on ESPN, I feel it was a travesty because these dudes wasn't good enough to be on TV as the main event. But hey, it is what it is. Joe Smith Jr., I think he need to look for a new coach because he got the athletic ability, he got the power. You know what I'm saying? He just need to, be skillful, but it may be too late. But Hart, he don't belong in boxing. Not on this level, man. He don't belong. He need to take a year off and hone his skills. I don't know what they was doing in sparring. They should have faked the injury because he wasn't ready for what they was bringing, what my man was bringing. He wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? He was ill prepared. Like I said, it looked like Seth Mitchell and Chris Arreola. It like somebody put an amateur kid in there with a grown man. And I ain't mentioning no words. He didn't belong. And for him to believe that he won that fight and for that to be a split decision is a travesty on Top Rank. It's a travesty on the New Jersey State Athletic Commission. It's a travesty. No, if that judge should be fired. He should be banished from boxing. This dude didn't win a round, in my opinion. I know Andre was being nice and he didn't win a round. He got dominated. He ran the whole fight. He didn't box. He didn't do nothing. He ran from punishment. You know, when the guns get to blazing and people get to run, he ran. He wasn't running to the beef tonight. So for them to sit there and try to give him, and then he clapping like, oh yeah, split. Nah, man, you don't even you wasn't even remotely close in this fight. You know what I'm saying? You clapping your hands, you got beat. You got punked. He ran up in your crib and ate the Lucky Charms and he messed with you. He bitch went through your crib and just ramshacked it. You don't come on, man, you got all that height. Don't know how to keep him at bay. Like I said before, this was an amateur end with a grown man. Jesse Hart should feel ashamed of himself in this performance. I mean, I'm Philly, man. I'm saying he from somewhere else, I don't know, somewhere else. He ain't from Germantown or nowhere like that. He from somewhere else. He from Virginia or something, man. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys thought about the fight. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, want to make a donation to the channel. That link's in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. And let me know what you guys thought about the fight. Without tripping, but he was running. Salute to Joe Smith Jr. We gone.